If you're looking for a party this Saturday night, we're bringing you one. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. With Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson. We'll be hearing from Allie LaForce from the sideline. A look at how All-Star voting is going thus far.
And so much fun to see the tallies start to come in. See how things start to look.
Well, you look at Tatum. He's absolutely in the conversation to be a starter in the All-Star game for the West.
And that West starting five is so hard to crack. He's having a fantastic season and is still on the outside looking in.
And it's hard to contain the excitement as we look ahead to what promises to be an outstanding All-Star weekend. And before we tip off here, it's time to hear from our reporter. Hey, Allie.
Well, Kawhi Leonard has been called a cyborg for his lack of emotion on the court. He said, quote, "I just try to stay locked into the game. When people are the most serious, they play the best basketball. Nobody's smiling in the fourth quarter." Brian?
Maybe influenced by his years with Tim Duncan, who also had that poker face. Allie, good stuff. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got John Collins. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Jalen Suggs. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Holmgren in at the 5. Well, Grant, we've seen the NBA evolve quite a bit since your playing days. How do you think you'd be used in today's game versus when you played?
Well, B.A., with the spacing in today's game and my ability to slash to the rim, I think I would still be able to get to the basket, dominate in the mid-range, but I'd be shooting way more threes.
Here we go.
And I would see more minutes playing as a small ball power forward as well.
Here's Pollard. Inside, Antetokounmpo. Rebounded by Suggs. Now here's Fox. He's covered closely. And Suggs the bucket on the assist by Fox.
Well, Fox with the eyes and ears up that time. Good vision to facilitate.
Here's Pollard. He's covered by Fox. Tatum from long range. Always a nice way to start. Takes his first one.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth. Showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Three-pointer, Fox. And he buries his first look.
Well, I love the fire right here that Fox is playing with. You sink three, he's looking to come back and get you.
Outside Tatum. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. They set a pick from behind the arc. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
There's no lack of confidence in Tatum when it comes to his three-point shot. He's looking to do damage from long range on every possession. And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance. In over a decade.
Pass to Suggs. Back to Leonard.
Yeah, with his length and athleticism, Tatum has the tools to be a lockdown defender.
And so the ball out of bounds. Antetokounmpo touched it last. Gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum, his advancement at the defensive end, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
Here's Pollard. He's covered by Fox. Pass to Wesley. And stolen by Leonard. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. From deep, Holmgren. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
A superb three-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain.
Here's Pollard. He's covered by Fox. Fades and shoots. Shot is good. Pollard.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
No, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that. It's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
Rob! Here's the break. And he lays it in on the break.
Strong defense followed by some smart offense. That's just good fundamentals.
Leonard against Tatum. Leonard outside. Come get it, come get it. Collins with a screen on Tatum. Clock at 4. Three-pointer, Fox bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Fox making a very quick decision on that play. Don't keep the ball moving. The jumper's there. He took it.
Here's Pollard. It's tipped. Fox against Tatum. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here's Pollard. Collins with the rebound.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Substitution on the court.
They've got Johnson. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then there's Ivy. Fox outside. Spins. Shot from 12. And he hits the jump shot. Fox has got 13.
And De'Aaron Fox having one of those nights where he's feeling it.
Here's Pollard. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
To the middle. Here's Fox. Got a piece of it. Here's Pollard. He has 6. The baseline J. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Give him 8.
Yeah, what a feed from Ivy. These are the type of passes you love seeing from him.
Pass to Suggs. Picked up by Okongwu. Back to Fox. Up and in on the layup.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
And for Jalen Suggs, the shot is a work in progress still. His form is mostly fine, but execution and decision-making needs to improve.
Got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Pass to Suggs. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Now Fox. Tipped. Here's Pollard. Fires in the triple.
Opportunistic basketball. Gets a great look at the 3 in transition.
Shooting about 60% for the game. And Suggs had a rough year shooting as a rookie grad.
He really did. I mean, played too fast at times. The shot will come as he slows his game down. Still, he has great upside, but must get his shot on track.
Here's Fox. Good. Now 7 for 11 on the night.
So slick with the ball. Fox getting in there and busting out a few moves.
A moment here for an injury report.
It appears to be a mild to moderate sprained ankle. They don't think it's too serious. As we approach and enter the midway point of the season, interesting to see just how this impacts them in the standings.
All right, that's good. tell. We've definitely been thinking of him, and now we have some more clarity, guys.
Yeah, they now have all the information they need in order to determine the next steps.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
Tatum, he's checked in for Johnson. Knocks it loose. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. Porter Jr., he's checked in for Fox. Well, Brent, comparing eras, a touchy subject. But how do you juxtapose the era of your father, Rick, in the 60s and 70s, to your era, and even nowadays?
Well, I think between the rule changes, the adoption of the three-point line, and the skill and growth and all the technology and science behind players, that it's really, really difficult to look back 25 years ago and compare the game. Just the game itself, let alone talking about players and their skills.
Holmgren, he's checked in for Kongwu. 1:50 left in the first half. To the paint. The kick to Tatum. Pass to Pollard. And he drives in. There's the double team with Porter. Right wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Porter. Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's guarded by Porter. That one's good for 2.
Well, more and more Giannis is getting the ball in late clock situations, so very calm in that one.
Gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. And here's Leonard. 17 points in his last outing. To the inside. And Collins with the slam.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Here's Pollard. He's got 18. The kick to Tatum. The 3-ball. Knocks down the triple. Tatum's got 9.
On the catch and shoot, Tatum is a go-to option. It seems like he's always ready to put up a shot.
Collins finds Leonard. Here's Suggs. Back to Leonard. Collins with a screen on Tatum. Leonard passes to Collins. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. Leonard's got 3 assists tonight.
Collins working well off the ball and cutting to the hoop.
Here's Pollard. Over to the wing. Pass to Ivy. Here's Pollard. Down low. Here's Antetokounmpo. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Leading by just 2. Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you.
Pleased to have you tune in. What better way to start than by checking out the contenders for the dunk contest on All-Star Weekend?
Some big-time athletes on this list. Guys with 40-inch vertical.
With how they're playing, they're leaving points at the line. No aggression on offense. Let me see you attack like I'm going to attack Kenny tonight after the show. Makes me sick to my stomach, Ernie.
Could be that egg salad. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Shooting really well in this matchup. 62% from the floor. Suggs is out there with De'Aaron Fox. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Holmgren. And it's Collins in at the 4 slot. That's the group from Mark Daigneault starting the second half. Leonard for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. 6 points for him.
The defense has got to try to hassle Kawhi Leonard as much as they possibly can, especially at the arc. He's too accurate.
And stolen by Leonard. And here comes the break. Pass to Fox. Three-pointer. Good. 8 buckets in 12 attempts.
All night they've asked him to shoulder the scoring load, and he is not disappointed. When you think about a rough moment in Kawhi Leonard's career, it had to have come around 2021, that season-ending injury in the playoffs that kept him out of the entire 22 season.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Leonard. Tatum, shot is good.
And any decent look from distance, he's taking it. He has that locked-in mentality right now.
Seems to be taking it on his shoulders aggressively to shrink this lead. They really needed those points.
And it's Fox missing. Well, we're glad, though, that Leonard took the time to fully recover, Brent.
At BA, you have to prioritize your health as a player. Kawhi has had his scares throughout his career, but him being fully healthy is going to help him unleash his full game on any opponent. So getting him back to 100% a priority for him and the team.
Leonard outside. Launches a three. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists tonight.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, De'Aaron Fox is a competitor. He said, I want to win. I know there's more that I can do. Just trying to create a spark, some type of energy. You can talk about what you did in high school and college, but you have to take it to a totally different level if you want to be one of those guys in the league. Brian?
Allie, thank you.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Got to push him farther out than this.
Here's Pollard. He's covered by Fox. Pass to Pollard. 6 to shoot. And here's Tatum over Leonard. A nice shot by Tatum. Tatum's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Growing into his role as a franchise player, Tatum with a huge game. It's been so much fun watching him tonight.
Collins with a screen on Tatum. Collins outside. Back to Leonard. Collins with a screen on Antetokounmpo. And it's Fox missing. Gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Leonard with a double team. Pass to Pollard. Antetokounmpo inside. Collins there. And it's Antetokounmpo with a miss. Now here's Fox. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Fox has got 22.
The closer that Fox gets inside, the more effective he could say. I guess you could say he's good in the Fox hole.
To the wing, right side. Shot from 16. Wesley, that's good. He's got 5.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Pollard. It's stolen by Leonard. And here they come. Shoots over Tatum. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, we've seen teams go all in to acquire Kawhi Leonard. Easy to see why. He just changes the course of a franchise.
And so the home crowd treated to a win. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end. All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce.
Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Steve Smith and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And our friend on the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge, we'll be hearing from shortly. Now the starting group for the visitors. Bennett is out there with Bradley Beal. Then it's Randall. Then it's Bamba. And it's Hart in at the 3, the small forward. They've got Antetokounmpo, also Johnson out there. Jason Tatum is out there with Pollard. And it's Wesley in at the 2. We know trade talks have really ramped up here recently, and being a part of a rumor or Steve actually being traded can really affect a player mentally.
Yes, Kevin, especially the first time it happens. It's a business, and as a player, you have to learn that quickly. You have to try not to take it personally.
Here's Pollard. The kick out to Tatum. Shot clock at 5. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Tatum. Wesley buries the long-range jumper.
Unselfish play by Tatum, getting it to a shooter in rhythm instead of chasing his own shot.
Then at the pass to Bamba. Down low, it's thrown by Antetokounmpo. To the middle, here's Johnson, and the slam dunk by Johnson.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was short, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Randall from outside. Johnson with the rebound. And Greg, just like you, Julius Randle is a southpaw, left-handed.
Yeah, and, you know, the angles are different for lefties. We operate a little differently. And I think that can throw defenders off. So I'm always going to pull for the southpaw. Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Here's Pollard. He's covered by Bennett. Sinks that one from the post. Pollard's got his second bucket tonight.
Did you see the game plan is working already? 4 straight makes to start this one.
And Hart has it in the corner. Randall with a screen for Hart. Fades. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
I can't believe that went in, and I don't think he can either.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. I spoke briefly with Chris Finch. He's looking for his guys to put up a terrific performance tonight, especially at the defensive end. He said, we want to use our length and athleticism to protect the rim. Make it hard for shooters to get clean looks. This is the first meeting of the season between these two. Guys, we'll see how it comes out.
David, thanks for that report. Focusing on the defensive end. Greg, we'll see if they can get the stops.
Staying connected to shooters. I think if they can do that, they have a great chance to be successful.
And that's going to take great communication out on the perimeter. Expect them to switch quite a bit.
Now, here's Hart. At the elbow, it's Bamba. Randall outside. Pass to Beal. From past the arc. Knocks down the 3 ball.
What a beautiful look. Randall continues to round out his game in the prime of his career.
There's 1:54 left in the first quarter of the game. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Tatum. Drills it from outside.
A leap from deep. Tatum joined the league as a fantastic three-point shooter. Didn't have to add that to his game.
Now here's Randall. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Beal against Wesley to the paint. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And we continue to see Beal improve as a playmaker. Beautiful pass there.
The kick out to Tatum. Pass to Pollard. A three. Good. And it's Tatum picking up the assist. Pollard's got 10 points in the game.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Nice shot by Bennett.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Now the pass to Johnson. Over Randall. Here's Pollard. A rebound by Bennett.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Randall kicks to Beal. Randall a screen on Wessel. Here's Beal. Wide open shot is on the money. He's got 5.
And there's not an area on the floor where Beal can't do damage. He is a handful for any defense he goes up against.
Now here's Tatum. 25 points last game. And it's Pollard missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And it looks like they are going to review the play.
The previous play is under review.
You know, you're thinking maybe we don't need the replay in a situation like this. Still plenty of time left in this game, and really it's about getting the call right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they're keeping the call as is. It was close, but he had not released it before the clock had expired.
Yeah, still better safe than sorry. I think they did the right thing to take another look at it. And if it's so close that you can't tell by the naked eye, might as well go to the slow-mo.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Up 5. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
The Knights have gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9 on the court for the Knights. Hart is out there with Randall. And there's Mohamed Bamba. And there's Bradley Beal. And it's Noel in at the point. Now here's Beal. He's got 5. No one near Randall as he lets it go. That's good. And so Beal with the assist. Beal's got his 3rd assist on the night. GA, he's asked to carry a big-time scoring role, but Bradley Beal makes his teammates better as well.
And that's an area, Kevin, he has really grown. And his playmaking, when the defense overcommits, you make them pay with the pass.
Missed opportunity, wide open for mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
Here's Noel. A three-pointer is right on target. Noel's got the lead up to 4 now for the Knights.
And great job from beyond the arc this quarter. They are now shooting the 3 at almost 60% for the game. And in getting that 3 to go, he snaps an 11-0 run by the Knights.
Now here's Beal. Hart, wide open, he fires. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Buries it from three-point range.
Gradually starting to put pressure on this defense. That's his 2nd from downtown this quarter. 3 for the game.
Here's Beal. Last game he had 13. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Pollard. Finishes the break with a slam.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Here's Noel. 8 points for him. Here's Bamba. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Bamba's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. 38% in the second quarter. Offensively, they look a little bit confused. Clock up 2 there.
And defensively, they are on their heels. Every time the ball comes inside.
And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for the Knights. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Hart, no good. Here's Powell. His last outing, he had 18 points. Sinks it. What range from... Outside. Wow! Pollard's got 13 points in just this quarter. Poked away. Good if it goes. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. They lead by 3. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, guys. Here with Jason Tatum. You have been rolling early. How did you get in that rhythm?
Just staying aggressive.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
Hello, everybody. Tipping off halftime, let's start things off with a look at the All-Star voting.
All-Star Weekend is right around the corner. This has to be close to what the final results will look like.
Yeah, it could still be a surprise somewhere in there, big fella. But at least the top guys seem locked in.
Well, it'd only be a surprise if I'm not announced as a starter. Oh, wait, I'm retired.
I want to go to Shaq on this one, man. Points in the paint. No one did it better. All right.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Well, if there's one thing, Greg, that defines a modern NBA big man, it is mobility.
And they've got to be able to move their feet and really play in space. Otherwise, they just can't stay on the floor in today's game.
Cameron Johnson is out there with Antetokounmpo. And there's Pollard. Then it's Tatum. And it's Rusley in at the shooting guard. And that's the group for Will Hardy as they begin the second half. Pollard. Oh!
Yes!
And he hammers in the reverse slam.
Even though he was dealing with a taller defender, he got big and got the job done.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Bamba with it, knocked away. Here's Pollard. Count the basket. Pollard's got 27 points.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
shooting it really well. 54% from the floor. Beal, the pass to Bamba. Over in the corner, Randall. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Being 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. Pollard passes to Johnson. Here's Pollard. He's defended by Randall.
As the lead continues to grow, this is just heady, sound basketball.
They have just nailed their halftime adjustments. That's for sure. They don't want to have to sweat this one out. They're looking to pull away.
And Greg, even with teams daring Giannis to shoot from outside, his career three-point percentage stuck below 30%.
And still an elite scorer because of his proficiency at the rim. But
he's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. And that one falls for Ivy.
And you have to appreciate the all-out effort Jay Nabi gives you on the court. He works so hard to find ways to get involved and prove he belongs here.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. 3 on 3. The 9-foot shot. No good off the back of the rim.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Pollard, good. Pollard's got 8 here in the quarter.
Down the stretch, this is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
And it's Bennett in the corner. No good on the 3. Gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. The shot and game clock separated by 4. They set the pick, and stolen by Bennett.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
Randall with the bucket. Randall's got 5 points so far.
I wonder if Randall even felt that contact. So strong in the upper body.
Here's Pollard. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Up by 5. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. 3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52% on the court for the Knights. We've got Bennett. Green is out there with Hart. Then there's Emmanuel quickly. And it's Bamba in at the 5. Tatum wide open. He fires one from outside off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
At the elbow, it's Bamba. Back to quickly. Traps in the tray.
This is what you want to see more of from Bamba, making an effort to share the rock.
Here's Pollard, and he drives in. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Giannis has got his 4th assist in this one, being 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. Oh, and the jam by Bamba.
And how about the 9'6" standing reach Bamba has? I mean, it's unguardable this close. Dunks it with such ease.
Pollard passes to Claxton. Hart with it. He nails it, and we're tied up.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
It's the fourth quarter, and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
From deep three-point range, it's rebounded by Quickly. Quickly's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Phenomenal how many threes he drained in the first half, especially considering he's hit none since.
Good on the triple. And it's a 3-point night lead.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Here's Pollard. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
The Knights making a switch here. Beal's checked in. The 3 from Tatum. It's rebounded by Quickly. Quickly's got 5 rebounds tonight. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And so the home crowd treated to a win. What a show they put out here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's going to happen. How is this thing going to play out?
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.
Welcome.
Oh, say does
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. And we've got a game that's sure to be a crowd pleaser, Greg. Two high-octane offenses going head-to-head.
And it's not just run and gun. Each team has a very well-refined attack. And
Substitution on the court.
Here's Pollard. The long-distance three is buried.
You know, this guy's a team-first guy, and if you're open and Baisley can put it on time and on target, he is more than willing.
And here's Trent, and it's blocked. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, the shot's good from Pollard.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Rob over Gordon. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches. This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Powell with a screen on Tatum to the inside. And the dunk by Powell.
He has proven to be a quality finisher off the pick and roll. Dwight Powell can adjust midair to get his shot.
Here's Pollard. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down. Pollard's got 12 points in the game.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Over to the left wing. Bangs home the trifecta.
Well, Pokusevski's shot ready on the catch. His mechanics are really solid.
Misses the three. There's 21 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Vincent. Inside, Powell. And the shot goes in. Powell's got his second basket of the night.
You love how Powell goes to work on the block, muscles his way to establish himself and deliver.
Nailed from three-point land. And that concludes a back-and-forth high-scoring first quarter of play. Up 3. After this. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities.
And the first half is now in the books. Up by 8. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for this.
Hey, everybody, nothing like a little trade news to perk up your day. We'll take a look first at some transactions around the NBA.
Interesting addition. Kemba can still light it up, and in the right situation, he can change a culture with his leadership.
Agreed, Shaq. On and off the floor, he brings the energy.
All right, let's talk about the first half. A little bit of ground to make up for the visiting team.
I felt they had a lack of intensity defensively. They gave up way too many threes. I mean, somebody needs to pull out the fire hose because this fire is out of control, and it certainly wasn't because of their defense.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. And so they get the victory here at home. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game. And to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thanks very much, Jason. It was a struggle last time out, but
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.